John?
Good evening and welcome to my home for an hour of Keister After Dark. At least that's what I wanted to call this special, but I got outvoted, so I'm here to present to you Almost Live's Sexual Indiscretions. Now, if we've learned anything over the past 2 years, it's that sexual indiscretions have become the new national pastime, even with its prying, probing finger reaching underneath the desk in the Oval Office. And I, quite frankly, think that that's a very refreshing change of pace for this country. Although, I'm sure some of you may disagree. That's your right as Americans. That's what makes this country great. That and the sex. Anyway, I invite you now to join us as we celebrate our differences and look at the many ways that we make fools of ourselves in the name of sex and romance as we present Keister After Dark, or Almost Live's Sexual Indiscretions.
Jill!
Listen, I need to crash here for just a couple of days, and God, I need a drink. Hey, do you have any tonic?
You said you were going out for cigarettes, and I haven't seen you in 7 months.
Are you seeing somebody else?
No.
Are you?
No. Where's my car?
I think it's in Montana.
Montana? You left my car in Montana? Do you realize how much that car cost me? Do you realize you...
Relax.
It's time once again for the worst girlfriend in the world.
She's the worst girlfriend you've ever had. Every time you think about it, you get mad. The worst girlfriend in the world. A psycho bitch from hell, yes, that's the girl. The worst girlfriend, you know it's true. She thinks it's funny, but the joke's on you. She's the worst girlfriend in the world.
Tonight on The Worst Girlfriend in the World, the worst girlfriend in the world moves in.
Sure, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah.
I need to use the phone.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there. So dinner...
Who are you talking to?
Dinner Thursday night. That sounds great.
Listen, you bitch, stop calling this house.
Mom? Hello? Mom? She hung up.
Good. I need to use the phone. How long are we going to sit here?
Well, I'm just waiting for this guy to move, and then we got a really good parking space.
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, look, we're gonna park as soon as he moves.
Just get him to move the car.
Stop, what's the matter?
Hey, move that car or my boyfriend's gonna kick your ass.
Jill?
You made it. I didn't think you'd get here.
What is going on here?
It's my going away party.
What do you mean, where are you going?
I'm going to L.A. Bye. You've been great.
Wait a minute, you're going to Los Angeles? Don't take my car! Don't take my car!
She's the worst girlfriend you've ever had. Every time you think about it, you get mad. The worst girlfriend in the world. A psycho bitch from hell, yes, that's the girl. The worst girlfriend, you know it's true. She thinks it's funny, but the joke's on you. She's the worst girlfriend in the world.
So at the end of one, the Sonics lead the Kings 24-13. We'll return in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.
At Jack Roberts Appliance for 3 days only.
Jeez, another commercial. Those pitchmen are so obnoxious.
You know, Steve, I used to think that too, until one night. I was in a club downtown.
tickets to the game. Let's just watch it in the bar, you know? Wow. Oh, man. Go over there and talk to her. What, are you kidding, man? She's gorgeous. If she blew me off in front of all these people, I'd feel like a fool.
Have some confidence, man.
Hey, it's Jack Roberts.
Whoa! Now, John, where do you think I'd be if I was never willing to play the fool once in a while? Not the leading appliance salesman in the Northwest, anyway. Now, go over there and talk to her, be aggressive, be confident like me.
Okay, Jack.
And that's how I met Micah.
Really?
That's right, and that's not the last time someone came to my rescue.
John, it's not you. I'm just tired.
Oh, honey, again?
Well, of course. I mean, the problem, it's this lumpy old mattress. I mean, who could possibly get comfortable on this piece of junk? Come over to Sleep Country USA. I'll make you a great deal on a brand new Simmons Beauty Rest. If you're not thinking about color, that is.
So you see, you really shouldn't be so quick to judge. I mean, they are here to help us.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, that's a nice suit, but what's with that tie?
George Zimmer!
All right, hey, George, listen, can you help my buddy with his wardrobe?
Sure, I guarantee it.
Hey, George, I've been looking for
Pay up!
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. You look great. You look so cute.
Well, here he is. So this is Alan.
Okay, before you say anything at all, I mean, his hair is going to be totally different. This is way too 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, I want it kind of away from his face. And maybe a little longer in the back, you think?
It's nice, though.
And of course, new frames. I mean, something that doesn't make him look like such a turtle. Huh, but not too John Lennon-y.
No, that wouldn't fit his face at all.
No, round, no. Okay, clothes.
Well, obviously not these.
I'm thinking Gap.
Uh-huh.
White t-shirt or a white Oxford. A straight leg jeans, black, of course. I mean, I know it's not original, but I think it'll give me a foundation to build on.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay, shoes. Oh, God, don't look at the shoes.
Boy, those are really bad.
Well, his old girlfriend worked at Mervyn's.
Say no more.
Anyway, I think I'm going to bring in some black loafers. It's clean and simple.
What about Doc Martens?
Boots or low cuts?
Definitely low cuts.
Good suggestion. I like it. I'll think about it. Okay, moving on to accessories. Maybe a pierced ear.
But not a stud. I mean, no stone.
Oh,
or
no. A
diamond.
hoop, like a gold hoop.
Perfect. Statement without making a statement.
Exactly. Okay, as far as facial hair, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I like it, but it may not fit. Like maybe sideburns or the mustache going into the beard.
That's kind of hard. Although, you know, that would take care of that weak chin area. But, you know, you don't have to decide right away.
You're right. You're absolutely right, I don't. So, anyway, I guess that's about it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it is nice to meet you, Alan. Isn't it great?
Oh, should we sit down?
Yeah. So what have you been up to? Yes.
Crazy.
It's time to play. Here comes the groom. And boy, is he stupid. Now, here's your host, Chuck Nibbler.
Well, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Here Comes the Groom, and boy, is he stupid. The show that helps young people learn to compromise while planning the wedding of their dreams and win fabulous prizes. Let's meet today's lucky couple. Here they are, Phil Buxley and Rachel Henderson, and welcome to the game.
Hi.
Now, today we've got two fabulous prizes to choose from. Either the Yamaha Wave Runner jet ski or the Early American living room set. And I see that you two have chosen to play for the living room set.
That's right.
What? When did we decide that?
Well, you told me to fill out the application, so I did.
Well, you didn't say there was a question about jet skis.
But we need furniture. I thought you'd be happy with what I chose.
Okay, I'll tell you, looks like you two need to make your first visit into the We Can Work It Out soundproof booth. And there they go. Here our lovebirds can clarify matters by engaging in gentle dialogue, a skill that is going to be so valuable in their marriage to come. And here they're back now, and what have you decided?
We're going for the furniture, Chuck.
Okay, good. And according to our compromise clock, you worked that out in under 10 seconds. If you can keep that up, that fabulous living room furniture will be all yours.
Great.
Okay, question number 1. The wedding reception will take place at...
Funplex. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but just bear with me. Okay, we get the whole place to ourselves. All the video games are free. Mini golf batting cages and unlimited laser tag.
Okay, tell you what, why don't we go back into the We Can Work It Out booth? And back indeed they do go. And again, the betrothed have another brief consultation to determine together if the Funplex will indeed be the reception choice. And they are back now, and what did you decide?
The reception will be at the Seattle Tennis Club.
That's a nice place, Phil. It's a very nice place.
Yeah, I'll be hammered.
Okay, moving on now to question number 2. The music at your reception at the Seattle Tennis Club will be provided by...
Joey Tucker's Tuxedo Express. They're really good.
Well, I kind of told my cousin Jared that his band could play.
And the name of his band?
Lick.
Lick.
But they're really good. They're
Into
really
the
good.
booth again,
really
please,
good.
if you wouldn't mind. Back they go, the bride and groom to be discussing musical concerns at this stage, and it should be just moments now before we discover if the reception stage will be graced by Joey Tucker's Tuxedo Express or Cousin Jared's fledgling powerhouse band, Lick. What have you decided?
We're going with the Tuxedo
Gotcha.
Express.
Okay, good. All right, now here's the last question before the lightning round. How many ex-boyfriends of Rachel's will be on the guest list?
Just 9.
9?
Well, I want Larry to see this for sure, okay?
And this time, without prompting, back they go to our soundproof booth. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it's so important to remember that there is no rocky road that cannot be made into a smooth road when a couple is driving the steamroller of love. And they are back now, and what have you come up with this time?
We're going for the jet ski, Chuck.
Smooth move, Phil. That was a smooth move. Nice job. And now it is time for the lightning round, and as always, the judge for the lightning round is the bride's mother. So, Mrs. Henderson, here she is.
Hi, Mrs. Henderson.
Oh, you call me Mom.
Nope.
Okay. Fine. Now, here's how the bonus round works. Phil, I'm going to ask you a question. You have 3 tries to get the correct answer.
Okay.
Here we go. How many strippers are going to be at the bachelor party?
10. 5. Okay, 1.
I'm sorry, but your answer should have been, I will not dignify that question with a response. Okay, pay attention now. Next question. The wedding cake will be what flavor?
Chocolate. Mint?
Oh.
Try again.
Well, try again. It obviously doesn't matter what I say at all.
Correct! There you go. Very nicely done there, Phil. And let's move on to our next question. The crystal and china patterns will be registered at?
Wherever Mom wants it.
Good answer. Next question. At the reception...
Ask Mom.
You're getting the hang of this, Phil. Next question. Correct. And by golly, it looks like we're out of time here, but you have won the jet ski.
Cool.
So join us tomorrow for round 2 when our topic will be the rehearsal dinner.
At Subway.
What?
So long, everybody.
Well, it occurs to me that we're a quarter of the way through Almost Live's Sexual Indiscretions, and there's been no actual sex yet. Well, at least not on TV. What you do in the privacy of your own home is your business, not mine. Okay, in a minute, okay? I'm working here. You know, it's not my business what you're doing. Although, if you do want to send in a description of what you're doing and maybe include some photos, you can certainly do that, care of King TV. Now, it's been said that some people use sex as a scorecard, and I don't really know how that can be done, except that it sounds like it could be very painful if the little pencil was too sharp. Yeah. But still, those of you who like your sex with a healthy dose of sports metaphors will sure like this next piece. I'm working here. This is my job. This is what I do.
This is the First Date post-game show with Terry Bradshaw.
Welcome once again to the First Date post-game show. I'm Terry Bradshaw, but not that Terry Bradshaw. With me, as always, is dating analyst and former UW dating all-star Lance Kilpatrick.
Hi, everybody.
Now, this week, of course, the big matchup was between Brad Schilling and Kathy Bickford, and our guest today, who played a tight offense, is Brad himself. Welcome, Brad.
Thanks.
Now, Brad, you seemed confident going into this date, despite last week's tremendous dumping by Lisa Rinaldi. Did that affect your date with Kathy?
Not at all, Terry. I mean, sure, Lisa was a disappointment, but you gotta just put that out of your head and move ahead to the next date. That's what I did with Kathy.
Okay, now I'm getting word from the bathroom that Kathy is out of the showers now. We have her standing by. Kathy, what are your thoughts on the date?
Well, Terry, I knew this was going to be a tough date, but I felt prepared. I'd seen Brad's previous dating films, so I knew what kind of moves he was likely to try.
Kathy, Lance Kilpatrick here. You were the underdog coming into this date. Your last 3 dates all ended with a handshake and a promise of "I'll call you." Did that affect you?
Well, my confidence was definitely a little shaken, and consequently, I think my defense was a little weak during the first half of the date. Brad is a good, solid dater, but he is predictable. I allowed him to complete a few more passes than I should have, but my main goal was to keep him from scoring early on.
Now, Brad, you were ahead in the early game, but you ran into some trouble as the second half started. Now, what happened at halftime there?
Okay, after the first half, I felt the momentum of the date was definitely with me. I thought I saw an opening, so when I went into the bathroom at halftime, I bought a condom from the little machine.
Right.
I got overconfident, which you cannot do, well, as you know from your Super Bowl experience, Terry.
I'm not that Terry Bradshaw. But that brings us to our cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft Ice Lagered Cold Icy Filtered Light GDL Draft key play of the day. And it happened just as Brad was returning to the dating field. And Lance, why don't you give us the play-by-play here?
Okay, here you can see Brad returning from the bathroom. As he sits down, he loses control of the condom, which falls from his breast pocket. Brad tries to recover the fumble, but it gets intercepted by Kathy. Let's listen.
What the hell is this?
It's not for you, okay? I mean, it is for you, but not in the way that you, no, wait, okay. It's...
Okay, here's where Brad gets hurt. Right here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion. And, Brad, maybe you can tell us what was going through your mind right here.
I was just praying it wasn't going to aggravate that old groin injury.
Yeah. Okay, we'll return to the second half of this date and its surprising conclusion, but let's take a quick look at some of the other dates happening today. It is a high-scoring date in the Windy City, as Al Leach and Linda Musser have already checked into a cheap motel. However, Al has an unfortunate reputation for choking in situations like this. Maybe he can lose that label today. In Tucson, it's the annual grudge date between Mitch Groff and Ali Struble. This is the 8th year in a row these two dating powers have tried to make things work out. But it doesn't look good because early in the first quarter, Ali has already dredged up that old story about how Mitch broke her favorite lamp. And over in the alternative dating conference, Dwayne and Trevor are having an exciting date starting from the opening coin toss when Dwayne, in a surprising move, elected to receive. We'll keep you updated on that. And right now, let's get back to this week's date and the final play of the date, and what a final play it was, huh, Lance?
This one came out of nowhere, folks. Just as it looked like things were dead even, a surprise play came in from the sidelines. Take a look.
Excuse me, there's a phone call for you. It's your babysitter. She says your 2-year-old won't stop crying.
Thanks.
You've got a kid?
Well, sort of. Just a small one.
Okay, the waiter should have been called for interference right there, but that didn't happen. Instead, Brad forfeits the date, leaving Kathy to pay the bill.
Nice going, Brad.
Hey, you never told me about the kid. That's too many players.
Well, be that as it may, this one was a date for the record books. And that's all the time we have. But be sure to join us next week for what should be a very interesting matchup as Brad takes on Kathy's babysitter. We'll see you then. Good night.
New on NBC.
Your resume is very impressive. But as you must know, like most law firms right now, we just don't need another lawyer. I'm sorry.
He was a victim of supply and demand. But now, he's one of the new breed of lawyers who are taking the law into their own hands and into the streets. They're the street-walking lawyers of Aurora Avenue. There's nothing they won't do to get a case.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, you look like you could use a friend.
What are you charging?
Depends on what you need.
Uncontested divorce.
I can do that. For $50, I'll give you a consultation drive around the block. For $250, I'll stay up all night with you and do the paperwork.
Sounds fair to me.
Great. Hey, how about my friend here?
Hi.
Hi.
Ever wonder what it would be like with two lawyers?
Sure. Why not? It is.
Yes, they're sleazy, and they're lawyers. And NBC's got them. The street-walking lawyers of Aurora Avenue.
Did I mention I don't normally do this?
About 100 times.
It's just that I'm in town for a job interview. I don't know anybody in Seattle.
Hey, it's all right. Sure you don't have time for maybe one more?
No, I can't. My interview's at 9 o'clock. I can't be late. I cannot be late.
Okay, sailor. Well, if you get your job and you want to celebrate, you know where to find me.
Right. What's the,
Aurora Avenue.
Right. Thanks.
Yes.
Mr. Downey, Mr. Malinzak is here.
Send him in, please. Hello there, Mr. Malinzak. Have a seat there.
Thank you. You have a very nice office.
Thank you. Now, tell me, Mr. Malinzak, why exactly do you want to come to work here at Downey and Block?
Well, first of all, there's your reputation in the insurance business. I want to work...
Yes.
Is that your wife?
Yes, it is. You were telling me why you want to work for this company.
Yeah. Have you been married a long time?
11 years. Could we get back to why it is that you want to work for the firm?
Right. Well, I have 7 years of experience in the insurance business, and I very much want to work for a company that's as good as your wife is. I want to work for a company that's as good as yours is.
You said my wife.
No, I didn't.
You said you wanted to work for a company as good as my wife is.
I did? I meant as good as your company is.
I thought so.
She's very attractive.
Thank you. Tell me about your experience.
It was good. Okay. It was great, okay? But I swear I have never done anything like that before in my life. Please, you've got to believe me.
I think you said 7 years.
What?
You said you had 7 years of experience in the insurance business.
Yes! 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 Yes, I have 7 years of experience in the insurance business, yes.
Then a moment ago, why did you tell me you'd never done it before and then beg me to believe you?
It was a joke?
A joke.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it's a real good idea to tell a joke in a job interview?
No, sir.
All right. Well, next, why don't we... Just a moment, please. Yes?
Mr. Downey, your wife's on line 2.
All right. Just a second, please. Be just a moment. Hi, honey. How are you? How's work? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your customers. Right. Well, I hope the rest of your day goes better. Okay, honey. I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. I guess she had a disappointing experience with one of her customers this morning.
Really? Boy, I'm sorry to hear that. What line of work is your wife in?
She's a prostitute.
If you'd like to learn more about prostitutes and their work, your local library suggests the following books. What to Say When the Trick Won't Pay, A Business Guide to Whoring in the 90s. Diary of a Prostitute by Ed McMahon. And How to Get a Job in Local Television. Your library encourages you to read all about it.
Are you ready for the sex girls? The hot, hot, lean, hot, big, hot girls. Are you ready for the sex girls? Are you ready for the pony girls? The ride, ride, fast, ride, pony girls. Are you ready for the...
Almost Live training film number 217, How to Go on a Date. Part 1, the announcement, female style.
Oh, I said I would go out with that Pete guy. I can't believe it.
The female's friend tries to convince her she'll have a good time.
It's a good decision. You're gonna have a great time. Yes, you are.
The announcement, male style.
All right, thanks, man. Oh, hey, I'm going out with that girl from that I met at Tom's party that I was telling you about.
Which one?
Carol.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No, we got the tickets to the game.
The male's friend tries to convince him not to go.
I blow her off. No, I said I'd go out. I'm not going to blow her off.
Go there. Go.
Well, I am going to go.
Part 2, preparation. The female makes a detailed search through every article of clothing that she owns, eventually deciding that she has absolutely nothing to wear and must go to Nordstrom to get something new. The male also searches through all of his clothes and discovers that what he has on is just fine. The female gets her hair just right. So does the male. Part 3, accessories. Condoms. Mace. Part 4, first impressions.
Hi.
Hi.
Important rule, never say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Oh, he wore a hat at the party.
Ooh, boy, that's a baggy top. It's hard to tell.
Come on in. I'll get my jacket.
Okay.
And then we'll go.
Sure.
Okay.
The male searches the room for danger signs. Michael Bolton fan?
Oh, no. It's my roommate.
Part 5, awkward small talk in the movie line.
So you like movies?
Yeah, yeah. You?
Oh, yeah.
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 Good conversation topics include Seinfeld, golden retrievers, and food. Bad topics include lesions, anecdotes from your 12-step group, and that lying little bitch who's gonna pay for the hell she put me through. Part 6, boring movie, nervous dinner, drive home.
So, okay, well, it was great.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah,
it was. It was fun.
Good time.
The mail checks to see if there will be sex tonight.
So, you got to get up early tomorrow, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I had fun. I did.
Yeah. I mean,
so-
it was,
Yeah.
Yeah. The female gives the please go home now tap on the back.
I'll talk to you, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Good night.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Bye.
Part 7, debriefing. The female is evasive.
So how was it? Well, do you like him? You guys gonna see each other again? Did you eat dessert in front of him?
The male lies. In the car?
Oh, yeah, man, my neck is just...
Come on, fine. Oh, this has been a successful day. Well, I hope you've been enjoying this little romp we call Almost Live Sexual Indiscretions. Now, I'm going to let you in a little secret here. People on television have lots of sex. Lots. And sometimes, if they're lucky, it even involves another person. At least that's what Dan Lewis told me at a party, but he might have just been bragging. But still, you got to figure that the news staff on Channel 13 does pretty good. I mean, have you seen those people? They have really raised the bar in this town, if you know what I mean. Anyway, even if you're not on television, you can still have sexual thoughts. Don't believe me? Watch.
So
Yeah.
you mulched the yard.
Yeah, we put the mulch on. You got to mulch it.
Really?
Yeah, very well.
Thanks, honey.
Hey, did anybody see Seinfeld last night?
Oh,
did you like that?
really good, wasn't it? And that neighbor across the hall.
What a card that guy.
Falling down. Oh, man.
See something you like, Richard?
What?
I just noticed you're staring at my wife's breasts.
I don't believe I was.
Well, just don't. Because it
No,
looked
I
like...
wasn't, okay?
Good.
How are the kids, Pam?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. Tristan loves kindergarten, and Sarah won an award at her elementary school for a story she's written.
Oh,
That's
great.
great.
Hey, you know, Richard's about to win an award. It's called the Award for Staring at My Wife's Breasts.
For God's sakes, Tom, I wasn't even looking at Tina. I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable here.
Oh, I'm starting to make you feel uncomfortable, huh? Oh.
Honey, drop it. Nobody's staring.
All right. You say so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Yeah, right.
Friends?
Friends. Would you mind passing me the nachos over there?
Would I mind passing you my wife's breasts?
Oh.
I can't believe this.
That's not what he said.
Now, don't defend him, Pam. That was rude. I invite the guy into my house to have my food, to have my liquor, and all he can do is sit there and comment on my wife's breasts.
Maybe we should leave.
Oh, no, don't be ridiculous. Now, you listen to me. Now, nobody is staring at my breasts. Nobody's commenting on my breasts. So just chill out and shut up.
Boy, would you look at the time. We'd better get going, huh?
It's getting late.
please don't go. I don't know what came over me. I've been acting like a big fool tonight. And I'm sorry, and just don't go.
All right, so you want us to sit back down, and then you'll start screaming at me again for staring at your wife's breasts. No, thank you.
You are obsessed with my wife's breasts. I can't believe this
Well,
guy.
thanks for a wonderful evening.
Yes, thank you very much.
Go.
Hey, take a picture next time. It'll last longer. Sheesh.
Well, I hope that you're happy.
Honey, I am sorry, but it looked to me like...
Let's just talk about it in the morning, okay?
Okay. Good night, honey.
Good night.
Hey, Dan, you busy?
Not really, just finishing up some files here. Why, what do you need?
Well, we got some time before the 3 o'clock meeting, so we thought we'd go yell at whores.
Well, I just yelled at some whores this morning on the way in. Yeah, why not? Sure.
Hey,
whores!
hey, whores. Hey, you guys are whores.
You're whores!
You're whores.
I got one.
Hey, whores! Hey, you guys are whores.
You're whores!
Hey, I think they heard us. Oh, yeah, they heard us. They heard us, all right. Whores!
Hey, you.
Hey, whores.
Whores.
You know what you are? You're whores.
Whores.
Whores. Yeah.
Well, still got a few minutes for the meeting. What do you want to do now?
Want to go laugh at old people?
This cheesecake is great.
It's delicious.
Yeah. You look absolutely beautiful tonight.
You don't look half bad yourself.
Steve?
Huh?
Steven!
What?
You're dating in your sleep again.
What?
You're dating in your sleep again.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Can I finish my dessert?
You get back in this bed right now.
Look, I'm sorry. Do you need a ride home or something?
Steven, right now.
I'll get a cab.
Honey, someday you're gonna really hurt yourself. I mean, you're gonna end up cutting yourself with a knife or eating something you're allergic to or being engaged to someone you don't even know.
I know. I'm gonna get some help.
Good.
Can I get you anything?
Well, it looks like the slut left some cheesecake. Honey, get me some milk while you're up. And a napkin.
Oh, man, have you had this stuff? This punch is awesome. They put black velvet in it. Yeah, oh.
Hey, Kirsten, would one of you guys mind going and talking to my cousin out there? I mean, he tries to hide it, but he's extremely shy around women.
I'll do it.
Okay. His name's Kevin. He's nice. He's a good guy. Hi.
Hi.
What's the matter? You act like you've never seen a woman before.
Oh, I've seen a woman before. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't you worry about that. I've seen a woman.
Uh-huh. So, what's your name?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh?
What's your name?
Oh, yeah. It's, Stan.
Stan.
Yeah. Yeah, Stan. Stan, yeah. It's, Stan, all right. Oh, yeah. No, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Beth.
So, are you from around here?
Around here? Oh, no. That's a good one. No, I live across the street.
Are you sure you've talked to a woman before? You seem pretty nervous.
Oh, yeah. I've talked to a woman before. Oh, yeah. Many women. Women and talking. Talking and women, yeah.
And, you've been with lots of women?
Been? Oh, yeah. I've been all right. I've been there. Yeah.
So, how many nipples does a woman have?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Oh, yeah. Pardon?
Well, you're such an expert on women, I just wondered if you could tell me how many nipples a woman has. Nipples.
Oh, nipples. Nipples. Oh, yeah, nipples. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
How many?
Lots. Lots of nipples. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How many exactly?
12.
Try 2.
Damn.
Listen, I'm gonna go freshen up my drink, but when I come back, I'd like to keep talking to you, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
and I might give you a little quiz or something, so you might want to write that down.
Okay. You bet.
Hey, did you get her number?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got her number right here. Right here. Yes, I got it. Yeah. Yep. I got it.
Feels so good. You're lying here next to me. I love you, baby. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you.
First, there was Wonder Brawl. Wonder Brief. Wonder Brief's unique design maximizes lift and volume using our patented ego extender. Wonder Brief. 'Cause hey, women have faked it for years. It's our turn.
I wonder.
Wonder Brief. It's too good to be true.
And now for the Apple's new Wonder Job.
Well, that's just about all the time we have for Almost Live's Sexual Indiscretions. If you'd like to learn more about sex, visit your local library. Or just do what I do, download pornography from the internet. Either way, it's free, except for those really good sites where you need a credit card. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this very candid, adult discussion of a very sensitive topic. I'm sure many of you did, where others are busy writing some very angry letters. Well, so if you're going to write the angry letters, make sure you get my name right. First name John, J-O-H-N. Last name Curley, C-U-R-L-E-Y. John Curley, Evening Magazine. Thank you, and good night. Michelle? 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 Hey, where'd you go? I'm ready.